This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the...
Here's Evan McPherson. Off we go here in Cincinnati. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd down, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bengals.
They'll run here with Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
That one is complete. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Falcons.
Brown. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. To throw is Burrow. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat them.
He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Reichert's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 16.
Now, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow now. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
They go play action for Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position.
At the 43-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Taylor Britt. And the Bengals are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over.
On the ground, it's Brown. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw is Burrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down.
Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
And the Bengals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's got his man Carter. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Makes the score Bengals 14.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down. A gain of 30. First down.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Left side in the hands of London. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Brown. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Completing that one to Carter. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
from the shotgun. It's Burrow.
44-yard
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half.
35-yard line.
We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
To throw is Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now, Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Falcons 13.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
First down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. That one taken in by London. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. A pass caught right side by Coleman. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Falcons, 1st down.
And he's got Coleman. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
4 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons move back to within 1.
Bengals 21. Falcons 20.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And it's the Washington defense that comes up with the big play here. They could only muster 1 takeaway all night, but it was a big one right here. The Commanders continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the LA Rams. And here's the guy they call Pop, Demario Douglas. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 58 yards for the score. The Cardinals started 0-4, but they finally break through to get their first W of the year. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Raiders. And it's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Raiders move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Burke. This one caught by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball and pick up the first down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
Bengals 31, Falcons 20.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll look to throw. Taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Now
second
this
and
time they'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
a gain of 11.
Now Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Geno Stone with the tackle. From the 33, here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 30-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Falcons.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
To pick up his 6. Brings up second and
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
On the play.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he will score! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
They'll run with Robinson, and this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago, no 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Riker out now, following pursuing the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Bengals take over.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, he'll try to keep it going. On first down, Burrow. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Chase Brown.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 36-yard line.
He'll run here with Brown. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Chase. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Coleman. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
On the play. And the Falcons first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6, third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
12 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Another run here for Robinson. Crazy. Good blocking to the 15. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important, The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now. Pass right side, and Higgins. Here's the catch. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll stick with him again. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
That's the score.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one. That one on the former first-rounder, Troy Falcons. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, with the penalty yardage back here, pickup of 10, and it will be second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 20.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete to Palmer. Down the left sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal.
It's a gain of 67 yards.
They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Robinson. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Taken down behind the line.
For the lead, here is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back within a field goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On first and 10, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. Come to the line now on second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 31. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and
he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
They'll drop to throw.
2nd and 3.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
On the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Jordan battle there defensively.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.